Hey, air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I hope you're doing well. I'm going to be doing energy check-in. Let's see what's going on. What's going on with the air signs? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That's the correct order. I heard somebody saying that's the correct order. That's the correct order. What's going on with the air signs? What's the energy? What's going on? What's the check-in? Let's check in on the air signs. We have acceptance. Accepting what is, accepting what isn't. That is the energy for the air signs. Accepting what is, accepting what isn't. That's what I'm getting. Accepting the differences between you and another person, between you and another in an organization, you and an idea, accepting that you have differences of opinion, because we have one light skin toned and one darker skin toned. They're obviously different. Let's get one card. What's going on with the air signs? What's going on with the air signs? Be present popped out. What's going on with the air signs, please? One card. We have weed. Don't tolerate less than you deserve. Weed. Stop accepting bullshit. Yeah, stop accepting bullshit. Stop accepting the fact that because you're different than someone else or do something differently than someone else doesn't mean that you deserve any less. Air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, let's get 3 cards, please. Head, heart, any possible action. What's going on with the air signs? We have the 7 of Cups, speculation and opportunity. That's having many different, some decisions needing to be made, some options being presented to you. Speculation and opportunity. Sorry, let me raise the brightness. In the heart space, we have the 5 of Cups. Dwelling and avoidance. Dwelling and avoidance. This is really just looking at the glass half full as opposed to, looking at the glass half empty, as opposed to half full. It's almost like a skepticism vibe from that. The Ace of Wands, I love that for the action, because that means there is going to be new action. There needs to be new action. There needs to be a journey. And the fact that the card itself, it's just, you see, like, there's this waterfall, and then you have like the mountains. It's almost like a forbidden place. Ambition and willpower for the action space. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of rings, which is the 3 of Pentacles. That's collaboration and competence. That's, there's going to be collaboration. There needs to be collaboration. But it's almost like it can't happen unless acceptance is given. Why is the 7 of Cups here for the air signs? Why is the 7 of Cups here for the air signs? Why is the 7 of Cups here for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius? Why is the 7 of Cups here? Why is the Seven of Cups here? We have the Hermit and the Eight of Cups. That's really just wanting to, we have the Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck. That's, you know, not wanting to make a decision right now in regards to this situation. Why? Because you need to go within. You need more information. You need facts. Then you can make the decision on whether or not you need to move on from it. But it's like with the Seven of Cups here, it's like you have the options. You're observing the options here with the Hermit. You're doing your research. You're looking into this. But it's because you want to know whether or not you should be moving away from it, moving on from it, moving on to a new endeavor. Because it's almost like, you know, you're not getting what you really need from this situation, whether it's a relationship, whether it's like a romantic relationship, whether it's a relationship with a family member, whether it's a relationship, you know, a situation at work. You're really, you know, you've laid your cards out. It's almost like there's a pros and cons list, right? If you look at it, like the seven right here in the middle, we have the pros, the cons, and then we have that one deciding factor. But you have to do your research. You're like, nah, I can't just make this decision just like that. Like there has to be more. Like I have to find out the information. I need like more information. I can't just make this big call. No, I'm not happy. No, I'm not getting what I deserve from this situation. But am I going to accept it, or am I going to move forward with that Eight of Cups? Why is the Five of Cups here for the air signs? Why is the Five of Cups here for the air signs? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Why is the Five of Cups here for the air signs? Why is the Five of Cups here? We have the Page of Swords in the reverse and the Chariot in reverse. It's a situation, on the Two of Cups, it's a situation where you feel like there has been love lost. There isn't going to be this new start. You're letting those heavy burdens go with the Ten of Wands in reverse. Why? Because you're looking for equal reciprocity. It's like with the Page of Swords in reverse, you know, for me the Page of Swords is like the spying card, the looking in on something. In the Hermit and the Page of Swords for me just always give the same kind of vibe, but the Page of Swords is more like sneakily. This is almost like a stalking kind of card, and you're like, nah, I gotta stop, like almost doing this underhandedly. The Page of Swords for me is just like a very immature energy. It's not yeah, it's definitely not of like in a state of maturity. And with the Two of Cups that you have here in reverse, and you see here they have like the three that are down here already spilt out. The Three of Cups is like the gathering, the celebratory vibes, but then we have the Two of Cups here. So it's definitely a situation that's close to your heart. It's not something that's just like off the fly. It's something that you have to make a decision on. You have to accept whether or not you're going to deal with not getting what you deserve, or you know that you deserve. You have the options laid out for you. You just need that one thing needs to be the deciding factor, but you have to think long and hard. See, look at his white hair. He looks like he's taking his time. He's out here being fucking like a man of real wisdom. He is not like, he is in search. He's in the dark searching for this shit. And whether it's in the dark or the light, you need to make the decision to walk away. You know, in the crying over spilt milk, you realize like the stalking, the looking in on, the, you know, the just not being really mature about it, it's going to keep you stagnant. With the Chariot here in reverse, it's going to keep you feeling stuck. Why is the Ace of Wands here for air signs? Why is the Ace of Wands here for the air signs? Why is the Ace of Wands here for the air signs? 2 cards, please. Yeah, and it's definitely in regards to a collaboration. It's you and at least 1 or 2 other people. It's not a huge, you know, connection, but it almost feels like third party-ish. We have the King of Rods, which is the King of Wands, and that 8 of Wands. There's a lot of action here in the action space, because you really, like, you need to make this decision. The King of Wands, I always feel like the wand suit, because it's so action based and there's not much emotion and mind behind it, it's almost like frick, I'm losing the word. It's almost like a irresponsible. The King of Wands is almost like an irresponsible king. He makes decisions based on, like, in fury. Like, he'll be pissed off and then just make a decision off of that, or he'll be really happy about it. He doesn't do much thinking, which kind of worries me about that. Maybe you're thinking of, you know, giving someone some communication about a new start here, while you're in your King of Wands energy, because we ultimately have all these elements within us. Our charts are made up of all the elements. So right now it's just like, you know, once you make this decision, you know there has to be action, and it seems like there is a lot of action. Just try to be careful with, you know, you would rather be the hermit, going within, finding the knowledge, than being out there in your King of Wands, because I always feel like the King of Wands is kind of irresponsible. He doesn't really, you know, think things through, unfortunately. You know, don't make a hasty decision. Don't communicate what you're deciding on doing either. Like, don't make it like, yeah, just don't make a hasty decision. Air sign. Let me get 3 cards, please. 3 cards, please. We have misfortune. We have constancy. There's that hermit. That's that trying to find information, looking in on something. And we have baby. That's that Ace of Wands, wanting to take new action, wanting to be looked at like you're a changed person, right? Like you know, like there's this change, this new beginning. You're starting fresh. You're starting from scratch. But that's after, you know, some shit went down. You realize, like, nah, I don't deserve this shit. Like, I need to look within. I need to figure out whether or not dealing with this, this person, these people, this situation, this organization is worth it. And is collaborating with these people something that I really want to do with this 3 of Pentacles here? Do I really want to work with these people? Do I really want to work with this person? Like, is this something that I could see myself doing long term? I got 1 spirit animal message. Please, 1 spirit animal message. We have chameleon. Stay in the background and adapt to the situation rather than being conspicuous and attempting to direct the course of events. It's almost like you have to check it out. You have to look. Like the thought that you're having now of whether it's to walk away or like take a further look, making that decision, definitely take a look. You're conspicuous and attempting to direct the course of events. You gotta let shit play out. You gotta let it like fully play out with this person, with this situation, whatever that may be for you. Let me get one card of advice, please, for air signs. One card of advice, please. One card of advice, please. We have, eat your fucking vegetables. Eat some shit made by Mother Nature. Eat your fucking vegetables. Eat some shit made by Mother Nature. So either you're eating like shit as of recently, and I promise you I'm not judging because, yeah, I'm not. Eat your fucking vegetables. Eat some shit made by Mother Nature. It's like, I feel when this is saying, like, eat some shit made by Mother Nature, look within. You're an air sign. You think things through. That's what, you know, I'm a Libra myself. We're known for just like, we overthink. Yes, we are known also for being overthinkers, but that's because we are actually trying to make an informative, like, even keeled decision. We aren't gonna do some shit that's not like in our highest good, not purposely anyways, because we're not normally in this King of Rods. We don't operate like that. We don't operate out of fear, out of emotion. We don't. We're very logical people. So when it says eat your fucking vegetables, eat some shit made by nature, it's like, go within. Start thinking of how you feel about this situation. Do you feel like, what do you feel, right? Obviously you have to do your research, you have to look within. Try not to be petty about doing that research, but you definitely need to use your own your discernment, because 9 out of 10 times, at least 8, we are spot on with our first gut instinct. All right, air signs. I am going to pause this, shuffle, clear, and come back with some love energy. See where you guys are in the love department. Give me a minute. All right, air signs, I'm back. All right, what's going on with the air signs in regards to love? What's going on with air signs? We are technically in the later part of December. But you know, I'm reading these to be timeless, so whenever it is you come across this is when you're meant to hear it. We had the 7 of Cups pop back out. We have the Star, harmony and renewal. We have the the Page of Wands, inspiration and potential. Do you guys have something new happening? Even if you are in an existing relationship, maybe some new energy is coming across. The Empress, fuck yeah. Centered and abundant. You definitely ain't lacking there. And the 4 of Wands, prosperity and harmony. The 4 of Wands, that's, you know, that's the home, that's union. So even if you are single, I feel like there is union coming to you. Why? Because you've decided to put yourself first. And I know that sounds kind of crazy. Just hear me out. That sounds kind of silly. But the second you started self-loving, because, right, look at her. She's in that water. It's like she's in a pool of fucking rejuvenation. She started watering herself. Even if you're in union with someone, I feel like you probably haven't felt yourself for a really long time. You needed something, and it clicked to you like, fuck, if this person isn't gonna give me what I need, I'm gonna start giving me what I fucking need. And there we go, that Page of Wands. You started taking those new actions, whether you're in union or not. I didn't do this for a single or for you know, for single people or for unionized, like unionized union people in union. This is just a general energy, so please take it how it resonates. Again, she's in a pool, she's loving on herself. I mean, she is she does have that big ass crystal, it looks like, over her head, and I don't know if you can see it, but she has like this faint aura around her head, and it's almost like, you know, she's mentally just clearing shit out. He, however this may you know, take it how it fits. And with the Empress here, it's really just speaking of being abundant, being nurturing, fulfilling, getting what you need, giving what's needed, not just to this other person, but to self. I really feel like this is just like a self, you know, shit started changing, shit started moving, because we do have wands here, we have action. Once you started realizing like you need to be the star of your world, you know. And I get it, I myself have a family, and you know, it's hard, you lose track of self, and I feel like the energy for you air signs is you are finding that like you have to focus on self. I don't give a fuck if you have 10 kids, you gotta take a minute. You've got to take a minute. And mind you, I have multiple children, so please don't come for me with the like, oh, it's easy if you have. No, I know. Promise you, I know. Let's get 3 cards to clarify. 1 card for star. I feel like falseness, right? Maybe some shit happened. Maybe there was some deception in the relationship, in the union, in, you know, in out there looking for new love. There's been some falseness, and you realize like, nah, fuck that. I ain't gonna allow that shit to take me down. It's almost looked like he's like being trapped and put into a box. I'm not gonna allow myself to be trapped and put into a box, whether you are single or in union. And if you're not worried about a relationship, you probably shouldn't have gotten this far in the reading. Just saying, right? 1 card to clarify. The Page of Wands, Thief. You're not allowing anyone to take how you rejuvenate, how you revitalize yourself. You're not allowing that to happen anymore. You're protected. I don't know if you can see it, but she has like this very faint, like white, dusty like aura around her. It's almost like she's clearing herself of some energy. Get 1 card for the Empress here for air signs and love. We have letter. I don't know if maybe someone's recently reached out to you. Maybe you had a discussion with your partner. If you're dating, maybe someone said, hey, look, I realize I haven't been treating you like I should have. I haven't been treating you as fairly as I should have been treating you. Sweetheart, right? The sooner you start taking care of self, you start giving, right? It's like with the Empress, it's like a equal give and take. There has to be there has to be an even flow of give and take with the Empress. If she's constantly giving, this sweetheart becomes like, what the fuck is opposite of sweetheart? Liz, demon woman? I don't know. She devil. So I feel like as soon as you started like directing your energy to self, things started changing, things started improving. Let me get 1 card of advice for the air signs. 1 card for self for the air signs. And it doesn't mean that, you know, it's either you have done this work, are doing this work, or will be doing this work. Ooh, okay. 1 card of advice, please, for the air signs. We have spend time with Spend time with bae. Make art, love, or music. Spend time with bae. Make art, love, or music. What I get from this is bae can be you as in they, or bae can be your actual person. Like you're that person that you want to build this union with, right? You want to be in this union with whoever that bae is. But I feel like when they say bae, it's like bae is me, bae first, and then sometimes you do have to put yourself first. Air sign. All right, let me get one card, one affirmator for the air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I am willing to let go. Let go of those restrictive thoughts, those restrictive actions, those actions that keep you stuck, whether it's in general, love, career, work, whatever it is. I'm willing to let go. If it doesn't serve you, let that shit go. What's the message? I release others to experience whatever is meaningful to them, and I am free to create that which is meaningful to me. I'm willing to let go. I release others to experience whatever is meaningful to them, and I am free to create that which is meaningful to me. All right, air signs. I hope that this reading gave you some enlightenment, some advice. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, and I will be back soon. Be safe, be well, take care.